it was on the 12th of February 2021. I mean, I was just on my own and somebody hacked my YouTube. Who does that? And welcome to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Dikan, aka Edikoko, aka Queen of DIYs. Anyways, you guys, I'm so happy to film this video again. Who would have thought? I mean, who would have thought? Anyways, you guys, so today's video is a story time, and I've been dying to give you guys this gist. Like, I know some of you were so worried about me at some point, and as we go on in this story, it's gonna make sense. Anyways, if you're not subscribed to my channel, definitely make sure that you're subscribed. I do skincare videos, skincare DIYs. If you go through my channel, you see a list of those things, those type of videos. And I also do lifestyle content as well, like these story times and vlogs as well when I'm up for it. And yeah, basically I do both lifestyle and skincare content on this channel, so definitely make sure that you are subscribed. So without further ado, let's get into today's story time, which is how I got hacked on YouTube. I hope I'm good at telling this story because I really want to get everything out. Anyways, it was on the 12th of February 2021, and this is one date that I don't think I'm gonna let go of in a while, because I had traveled back to Nigeria, so I was in Nigeria at the time. Yeah, I was home at the time. I just got back from the supermarket from getting some things, and then the usual me, because my routine is pretty simple. If you're a content creator, you know you always go to your YouTube studio to see what's going on there. So I had been away from my YouTube studio for hours, and then I just got back home, so I decided to just log in and check on my YouTube what's happening, the number of new subscribers and whatnot. So I opened my YouTube studio app on my phone, and the next thing I noticed that my channel was nowhere to be found. I was logged out. It was like boom, boom in my head. I was like, this has never happened. Like, I have never seen my YouTube studio app look that way. Like, I always open and then my info is there, So I was like, what is going on? And then I tried to, I was refreshing, like my head was just hot. At this point, I didn't know what was happening. Like, I did not even think I was hacked at that point, or I did not even know. But my mind was telling me that, it will make sense soon, Sha. So I then went to my email to check my email address and all, and my email was also logged out, and it seemed like I was trying to get info for my email. I was trying to log into my email, like I was logged out of my email entirely. It seemed like I was a stranger with my own email. Like, I was trying to log in my normally, yeah, first of all, I have a two-factor authentication, right, on my phone. So whenever my email is to be logged in somewhere else, it sends a notification to my phone. But this time around, no notification was sent to my phone whatsoever. So I didn't even expect that my channel or my YouTube my email was being messed with somewhere at all. Yeah. And then I tried to put in my password. It did not recognize my password. I tried to recover, that thing where you do forgot password and then you try to recover your email. So I tried to do that, and I was a total stranger in my own email. My password, my recovery numbers and email had been changed. Like, I couldn't get through to my email at all. You guys, I was so devastated. The first thing I did was to call my best friend to tell her what was happening. So she was just telling me to calm down, don't panic, and calm down. She too, she was panicking. Obviously, she panics a lot. She panics more than me. But she's like, oh my God, what are we going to do? Are you asking me what we are going to do? Do I know what we are going to do? Why are you coming so close to me? If I knew what I was going to do, would I be calling you right now? I'm calling you for solutions. Like, normally, like, you know how you talk to your best friend, like she has answers to everything. That was what I was doing. Like, I literally wanted answers from her. But yeah, that wasn't coming forth. We were both panicking, just telling me to calm down and all of that. You guys, it was a mess. I was a total mess. I didn't know what to do. The first thing I did after calling her, I got on my Snapchat. I told people that my YouTube had been hacked, and by now I had tried to click on my YouTube link. That's my channel URL. That is a link to my channel, and it was redirecting me to my channel, but my channel was now named Ada International, either Ada or Ada, I'm not sure the pronunciation, but Ada or Ada International. And before then, I had gotten, as I was panicking, I got some messages from someone, like from some people, that was happening on your YouTube and all. Someone asked, was your YouTube hacked? I'm like, yes. The person was like, okay, that there's been some posts on my YouTube and it's about cryptocurrencies and all of that stuff. First of all, my channel is not for that. So if you're subscribed to my channel, you'll be alarmed getting that kind of notification, like people that have their notification turned on. So some people emailed me, messaged me what's going on your channel and all of that. And the people that emailed me, obviously the email was going sideways because I had no access to this email. So probably the people that were operating in my email at that point were getting those emails. And I immediately when I posted that on my Snapchat that okay, this was happening, some people messaged me, okay, you know what, do this, do that, but I had already gone through those steps, so everybody was sort of panicking with me. And then someone now told me, okay, please, this happened to someone that I know, please message the person and ask the person how they got their channel back and all of that. So I messaged the lady, her name is Yummy Mom Life on YouTube here. She does vlogs and all of that. Thank you so much, Yummy Mom Life, for your help so far. So I messaged her on Instagram and I asked her what's up. She, as a content creator, I'm sure she also understands, or she understood at that point how I felt for the fact that she had also been through that type of issue. So she told me to message the YouTube support team, something like, she gave me their email address. I had it already. I was already texting them, emailing them with another email, trying to let them know what was happening on my channel. So at a point, I wouldn't even lie, the Google team and the YouTube team were so helpful to me. They were literally communicating with me like I was like a very close friend. Like I felt so, like the way the emails were going back and forth and how they really showed that they really wanted to help, it made me feel a little bit more comfortable. I was worried. Nothing really happened that day, the first day that my channel was hacked. Nothing really happened. It was just the email sent out and me waiting for a reply, me praying, talking to my loved ones basically, because everybody was trying to keep me calm. And luckily I had like one of the closest persons to me in the world next to me at that point. So like I was literally in tears, I was crying, I was shaking, like this is my YouTube.
You called me, you were crying.
I called you 6 a.m.
4 a.m. Nigerian time, 6 a.m. Turkish time.
Oh,
and when you called, we were not sleeping.
Yeah, that night my best friend and I could not sleep. Like she was here in Istanbul, I was in Nigeria. So she's just telling me now that the time was 4 a.m. I literally called her at 4 a.m. and I was crying. That was the longest night of my life. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't even blink. Like I could not. I was like, it was like somebody just pinched me and tell me this was all a bad dream. Like, you know when something happens to you and you just want somebody to wake you up from that nightmare. That was what was happening to me at the time. So long story short, which it can never be short because it was really a long story, I was just waiting for the email. The next morning I was just in prayers. I was praying, I was telling God, you gave this YouTube to me, nobody can take it away from me. You know how far we've come with this. In short, I think I was harassing God like he took my YouTube. Because I was really talking to God at the point. I was praying. I was like, there's nothing you cannot change, Jesus. There's nothing you cannot do. This will not be taken away from me. My YouTube is coming back and all of that. But as I was saying this thing, my heart was still falling. I thought like my YouTube, like I was just trying to have faith in God like I've always had, like running back to God, But then my heart was still very shaky. My faith was so low, I wouldn't even lie. I was trying to encourage myself, but I was really down, I wouldn't lie. So I was waiting on emails while hoping on God, praying, talking to my close people. I did not want to tell my sisters yet. I know how it could be if I make them feel like there was this sense of loss for something that was really important to me. So I didn't want to make them feel that way. Like I was feeling so horrible and I did not want to put my siblings through that as well. So I didn't tell them yet. but I later told them. So after a while, I got the first email from Google telling me, okay, we don't have enough proof that this is happening, but don't worry, we'll look into it. I was like, oh my god, what is this? I got another email, okay, like there's like some couple of guys from the YouTube team, okay, this is this person, okay, I'm going to be handling this for now, okay, do this, do that, do that. It was a hectic process, but I'm telling you, if anything happens to your YouTube, the best thing to do is to run to God and to the Google and YouTube team. I don't know if they are the same people, but I feel like they are the same people, obviously, but like different departments. Should I say departments, or they handle different platforms, the Google and that's my Gmail and the YouTube. So the first step I was going to take was to get my email back, because some people that had gotten their channel hacked before were telling me, oh, this is going to take a while, you just have to be calm, you know. My channel was hacked on a Friday, I think. My channel was hacked on a Friday, and it was the longest weekend ever, going back and forth. I got a lot of messages on my Instagram. A lot of you found me on Twitter as well. On my Snapchat, I got a lot of messages. A lot of people were concerned. I won't even lie, that was like the most messages that I have gotten in a long while. Like almost everyone was so concerned, talking to me about it. Okay, keep calm and all of that. I was kind of elated to feel so much love from you guys. Like it was so emotional. Like I felt like we owned the channel together, which of course we do, because without you guys the channel doesn't exist as well. So I could see the love, I could feel the love, how we could own the channel together. People kept on sending, some people kept on sending repeated messages, okay, do this, do that, you know, check this, do that. Some people kept on checking up on me, okay, what's happening, what's the updates. Like, it made it really less stressful to deal with, to know that you guys cared so much. I was like, oh my god, I thought it was just YouTube, but like you guys took it beyond YouTube for me. You were checking up on me. Okay, let's not get emotional, but that was really sweet. Anyways, long story short, back and forth with YouTube, Google team, and before you know it, I think it was on a Sunday, and I got this very encouraging message letting me know that, from encouraging email, letting me know that I'm gonna get my YouTube back, and I was more relaxed. But at this point, by Sunday, I was so stressed out, and I was talking to God as well, and at this point I had given up. Okay, if God wants me to have this channel back, I'm gonna have it back. If not, I'm gonna have a bigger channel after this, whatever the case. I just felt like it was going to end in praise. I knew that something good was going to come out of it either ways. So after I got that email on that Sunday, on Monday, I got another email to reset my this and that from Google, from the Google team. Yes. So I was going through that process, but it was hard because the person had changed my recovery phone number and also my recovery email. But then Google now put back the new email that I was talking to them with as my recovery email, and then they asked me to log in, but I was still experiencing some difficulties because of the recovery number. So I told them again that this is happening, and they were like, okay. Before I knew, they told me to try logging in again, and I tried, and I was able to get into my email. Whew. So after I got into my email, of course, from there you can now get into your YouTube. I logged on to YouTube to check what was happening, and I saw that I had gotten my account back. So this was on a Monday, so my account was hacked on a Friday, and I got it back on a Monday. That's the next Monday, and this was so fast because that was just like 3 days, or the fourth day. I got it back the fourth day. 3 days actually, because it happened on Friday night. So yeah, so you can imagine my joy realizing that I actually got my channel back in 3 days. Like, it seemed like my own case was expedited for me to get, or was it felt like my own case was prioritized for me to get my channel back so fast. And I was so happy when I got into my channel. You people would not understand the joy. I was so happy to get this channel back. I've told you what happened and how my channel got hacked, but for content creators out there, let me tell you how they got me, how they got my channel. Now I don't know who hacked me or who did not hack me. Of course I have my suspicions based on the chain of events and how things happened. I got an email and this email was supposed to be like a Zara commercial offer, and I was thinking, wow, so I've gotten to this point where Zara can actually contact me and want to work with me. They actually wanted me to check out their catalog for their new collection, and then I was gonna say the items that I liked, and then they were gonna send it to me for me to promote on my channel. So obviously I thought it was a genuine offer from this brand, because first of all, I love Zara so much and I wear clothes from Zara a lot. I had done like some fashion hauls on my channel, and things from Zara were very, very much inclusive. So I had thought maybe they'd gone through my channel and they'd seen this and they were like, okay, let's work with you. So you get why it would be easy for me to fall for that, because first of all, I love the brand already. I knew also that maybe I should be careful because that was such a loud offer, because I'm seeing $3,000 worth of outfit, and I'm thinking, even if Zara wants to work with you, $3,000 is a lot for one influencer or one promoter, you know. But then I was like, okay, maybe this is what they do. My friend was like, okay, talk to other people to see if this is how they actually operate, like other content creators, to see if this is how they actually operate. But I won't lie, I ignored that part. The thing is, I was busy at the time. I was in Nigeria, so I was basically busy at the time. I was distracted. So if I was here, it would have been different, because how I work here is actually different. I pay more attention. I have more time on my hands to do the things that I need to do. But in Nigeria, it was just rowdy. I was trying to do too many things at a time, so I can make sure that I do everything that I was supposed to do, you know, before I traveled back. So I didn't pay much attention. I opened the stuff, I clicked the link, I used my laptop, I logged in my email, and that was how they got me. But I think at first they couldn't get into it because of the two-factor authentication that I had on my phone. So they sent me another email, this time around from Levi, you know, Levi jeans. So I was like, I was a little bit now worried, like, why are all these brands contacting me at the same time? This is fast and all. I tried to do some verification online, but these people that were trying to hack me, they were good because they had their detail in place. And then when I checked, I looked up the addresses and all, it was actually right, or it looked like it was right. I clicked those links, I tried to download those stuff. So that was the point where they could read into my password, and they got my password and all of that. So I'm putting this information out there. Obviously that was not Zara, and obviously that wasn't Levi jeans, and they also sent some emails with like some other brands as well, which I later ignored. You know, so obviously if you're a content creator and you get this kind of emails, make sure you verify these things properly. And I don't think Zara will really tell you to click a certain link to download stuff and then pick something that you want from your catalogs. I feel like it will be pretty much straightforward. I've not worked with Zara before, so I don't know how they operate, but I think it will be pretty much more straightforward. You don't have to do all those additional things, I believe. After my channel was hacked, I did have my suspicions. First of all, for the hacker to use the brand Zara, that means the person knows me, or to some extent, or has studied me to see that I actually like the brand Zara. And after this happened, I got a weird message on my WhatsApp trying to tell me that, oh, you're good, this happened to you, so yeah, you deserve it, and that kind of stuff. So I was worried. I didn't know who sent the message to me or whatever, but then I felt like, okay, so the person has my number, so this is quite personal. And I don't know, I don't really want to go into some detail and why I felt like, okay, something is wrong somewhere. But obviously, as a person in normal life and all, if something happens to you, you might have your suspicions, even if you might be right or wrong, but obviously you're going to think about things that you might have some suspicions. So, but whatever the case, I don't still know who hacked my account or who did not hack my account. I just had my suspicions based off of the things that were used to get me, and the way everything just went down and all of that. But obviously it doesn't matter. I have my channel back. That's what matters. And by the grace of God, my channel will never be taken away from me again. In Jesus mighty name, I pray my channel will never be taken. Anything that I have worked hard for, anything that God has given to me, anything that, even though I worked for it, I did not work for it or whatever, as long as it belongs to me, I mean, nobody would be able to take it away from me ever again. And I'm never going to feel that loss that I felt, because it just triggered me so much on different levels, on different grounds. I mean, like, I was so triggered that period. I was in a very terrible state. I don't wish that for even my worst enemy. I don't have an enemy, but I don't wish that for people or anyone that thinks like I'm their enemy, you know. So it was a horrible place to be. I don't ever want to be there anymore. I don't want anyone to be there. So yeah, this is it. This was what happened. So for some of you that didn't find me on YouTube for a week or so, and after I got my channel back, actually I did not want to talk about it yet. I didn't post. I'm just about to do the post, right, that the channel is back. Till now I haven't posted that the channel is back. I just wanted to remain quiet and see how things played out. And I spoke to my close people. They're like, okay, actually keep it calm till you get back to Istanbul, and then you can try to let them know. Of course, your subscribers need to know that you've gotten the channel back, because they're worried as well. And of course, I know that you guys need to know that I've gotten the channel back as well, because a lot of you were worried. And I wouldn't even lie, I am so super grateful for you guys that checked up on me, you guys that went through this journey with me, this bad time with me as well, because I would have thought I was alone, because obviously it's my channel. But then you guys have actually shown me that it is our channel, and you guys care so much for my channel, or for the channel as well. And I am so grateful for that. I do not take you guys for granted at all. No subscriber on this channel is taken for granted, not even one person. And no matter how the numbers rise and how big we get, every one of you is as important to me as the channel itself, because like I said earlier, without you the channel doesn't exist. So thank you so much for the emails, the love and support, the care, everything. Some people will come to my this thing, Queen of DIY, where is your video? I can't find you, what's happening, you know. A lot of you were just comforting me that don't worry, we'll get the channel back. And that was like the highlight of the whole period for me, the love that I was shown, and the fact that I realized that I wasn't alone on this YouTube journey. Thank you so much to every one of you that stuck with me. And for those of you that did not know what was happening, obviously you now know. And for those of you that unsubscribed because you didn't understand what was going on as well, you couldn't find my content, please come back and subscribe. I'm still here for you. And please, I'm going to, for every video that I make, I'm going to be putting my backup YouTube link in the description bar, so definitely also subscribe to that one as well if you're subscribed to this one. Thank you so much. This is what happened. This is why you couldn't find me. But yeah, here we are again, stronger, and we're going to get bigger and bigger and bigger, to the shame of the devil, in Jesus' name. So yeah, thank you so much for listening to this story time. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for everything. I don't even know what I'm thanking you for, but I am really grateful. Please subscribe if you are not. Join the family. And yeah, I would end this video here because it's been a long story time already. And I will see you guys in my next one. Love you. Mwah.